Oh,
Hi.
hi, good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Bank live stream. First, welcome our guest, Eunice. At the beginning, please introduce yourself.
Hi, Venus. Hello, everyone. I'm Eunice, one of the ambassador of Polkadot and in China. I also the chief research officer of Blue Mountain Labs. Blue Mountain Labs, briefly named BML, which is one of the earliest nodes of Polkadot. Actually, we take more than 3 Polkadot nodes. BML now focuses on the Web3 infrastructure and the Polkadot ecosystem. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, let's get to the point. We know Blue Mountain Labs that invest mainly in Polkadot projects. So, how do you think about Polkadot for blockchain to carry out?
Well, the lending blockchain will be supported by Polkadot basically, but to achieve it, need Polkadot integrated with NFT and also some other important ecosystem like Ethereum. Scalability and interactivity are the limitations of traditional business to adopt blockchain technique in large scale. These two limitations make blockchain inefficiency. Polkadot infrastructure will improve this by its parachains and cross-chain message passing protocol that briefly named CMP process. While making virtual and real-world commodities buying and selling orderly on blockchain also need NFT supports as well. But we must know NFT chains and NFT protocols could deploy on Polkadot ecosystem as well. Thank you.
For Polkadot slots has been changed to 3 months later. What do you think about it? And for community, for projects and ecosystem?
Well, only from my point of view, this change takes some advantages and a few disadvantages. For community members, there will be more projects could join to during the same time period, maximum 8 for 2 years now, while 4 for 2 years before. That will reduce the community members' capital risk due to the project's diversity. Second, I think as the result of shorter bonding time, the liquidity of DOT will be increased in a sense. Liquidity is very important for the platform like projects like the Polkadot. Third, for Polkadot ecosystem, one slot will hold more projects during same time period. This makes Polkadot's possibility more stronger than before, which will prosper the ecosystem. But I think 3 months also mean the lower operating costs will be taken by ecosystem projects. So we need to choose the projects more carefully. Yeah, thank you.
A little of noisy of you.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, need I repeat the answer?
Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Actually, Polkadot is really good enough. But do you think what needs to be improved in the future years?
That's a good question, but to be honest, I don't know what needs to improve. Maybe the only concern is the technical process. There are several orders of magnitude difference in operating 100 parachains compared with operating one parachain. Furthermore, Polkadot wants to transfer any type of messages. For this, the infrastructure like bridges will be very important. because bridges will connect external ecosystem like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, EOS. So no matter for operating 100 parachains or the bridges, maybe the only concern is the technical process. That's just from my point of view.
Okay. Can you share your viewpoint of the meaning of substrates for blockchain industry?
Um, to be briefly explain it and just my own understanding, Substrate just like the industrial revolution in blockchain world. Due to the hot swapping modules streamline the chain creation, which could lowering the enter thresholds of blockchain and accelerating the skills development and innovation. And I think the hot swapping modules will make chain creation more time efficiency and skill efficiency and more economic. It's just like mental movable type printing for the no-net spreading, which invented by the Gutenberg in 15th century. So the chains deployed by Substrate is more flexible and can be upgraded on-chain according to the community demands. That means chains upgrade will be more easy. Upgrade forkless or non-forkless can be choiced. That's great for ecosystem, great for native token holder.
Can you give some suggestions to the community member?
Maybe I think the suggestions for the community member maybe is how to choose the projects, because in Polkadot ecosystem there are more than 300 projects already. Investing good projects is just like investing the stocks. You need to learn something. You need to research the company or the projects. But I think this is difficult for the majority community members. So make it easy. We can focus on the projects which get Web3 Foundation grants and the projects supported by the Polkadot program builder. They minimize the scale and choose 2 or 3 or 4, even 5 projects you like. So this is my suggestions for the community members how to choose the projects.
Okay. We see that you have WeChat official accounts, right? There are some articles about Polkadot. So, which projects do you invest?
If you mean just for joining the primary market, not the airdrop, we join the Fala, which is focused on the privacy computation, the Crust. That is a decentralized storage projects, and ChainX that focus on asset cross-chain transfer. And we now making big contribution for Plasma network. But now we are interested in DeFi and NFT projects. So if you are DeFi projects and NFT projects, maybe if you need some help, like the community support, like the skill support, or you just funding or investor, you could contact us.
So, will you invest in projects or just help the project?
What?
Yeah, I mean, you just help the projects, or you join the investment of the projects.
We for the Fala crust and the chain eggs, we join the investment. We join the investment in the primary market, but there are many projects we join the airdrop.
Okay.
Airdrop like
Okay. So you join the ecosystem more, right?
yeah.
Okay. Uh, we see our audience leave the message in the chat. There are some questions. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. First, from Mr. Facts and Banks. Okay. The question is, what's the advantage to the space? Okay, maybe this audience ask the advantages of Blue Mountain Labs, Blue Mountains of Polkadot industry.
You mean the advantages of maps
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
or the advantages of the Polkadot?
maybe Polkadot. I mean, I guess.
Wow, okay. And as I said before, the scalability and the interactivity is the limitation of the blockchain. No matter either ROM 2 or the US, they just solve the problem of the scalability. They neither of these two that didn't solve the problem of the in the interactivity, but the Polkadot solve this problem too together. If the blockchain industry solve these two problems together, the traditional business will accept blockchain will adopt the blockchain skills because in the real world there are massive business need to deal with. Maybe you once said maybe there are to deal with, but the blockchain cannot afford it. So Polkadot finished the first day, make the traditional business adopt the blockchain skills. Then NFT will take some rules, will make the business will make the blockchain business buying and selling orderly, just like that. Because NFT is a little complex.
Okay. Thank you. And from the audience, Abdul Hamid. Okay. The question is, I have heard of great news about Polkadot, but I'm still wondering, how is Polkadot crypto a good project investment for the future? And does Polkadot accept parachains to interoperate via bridges?
Good purchase investment for the future. And just Polkadot as a parachain to. I think the first question I have been already explained it. And for the second question, does Polkadot accept parachains to interoperate via bridges? Absolutely, because only the chains that built by Substrate can seamlessly connect with the Polkadot relation. But for the for the ecosystem like the Bitcoin and like the Ethereum or like the EOS. If they want to collect with the Polkadot, they must use the bridges. So Polkadot accept parachains to interoperate via bridges. You can hear me?
Yeah, is it over?
Okay. Yeah, I finished in the answer.
Okay, okay. And the last question, maybe ask me. Does Polkadot and L Bank have anything spectacular to achieve together? Yes, yes. We support Polkadot many Polkadot projects. And we deployed the Polkadot area and do some cooperation with just like Aklan plus just like that. And if you notice our announcement, we have many cooperations in this month with Polkadot projects. Okay. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
okay. And we have
Vanessa,
okay.
I want to make
Okay.
a addition for the question from Hamid, because his question, does Polkadot accept parachains to interoperate via bridges? Every parachains, no matter it's deployed by the substrate or just like the Bitcoin or either from once they collect in the Polkadot by the salutes, they can interoperate. They can interoperate with each others. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank Eunice to share very important information about Polkadots, and thank everyone to watch our live stream. And today's live stream is end. Thank you, everyone.